Coach, after looking at the film, what do you think about your group?
Um, Overall, good. Um, yeah, overall good. I mean, we hit some lulls. I think like the rest of the team, but yeah, I'd say that would be the way I describe it as good. Not great or not horrible and stuff like that. So
How important was that 40-yard catch late in the game from Jameer Calvin?
yeah, huge, huge. Yeah, I was watching him on it the whole time, just hoping we could put it all together, all 11 guys. But no, that was big. It was huge. I thought he might score, and then I also thought he might fumble, and he's got to put his little hands around it. So I hope he sees this. We're always messing with him, but no, it was a big play. He's an explosive guy. He's exciting. So I think it always all those right on the defense. That's part of momentum in football. Yeah.
What do you think of when you look at NC State's defense? Obviously, they play similar to what your group sees in practice every day. You expect man from them or zone or mixture?
Yeah, I don't know. With us, it always is kind of interesting going into a game. I know they're really good. Their back end is really good, and we've stressed that all week to our guys. They're physical, and I kind of like it. I respect it. They play hard, running the ball, and they try to knock you out. And it's fun to watch. If you're just a football guy, so no, it'll be a huge challenge for us at receiver. Yeah.
Mike Leach was talking about on the teleconference today how Wiley probably needs to still work on his consistency a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
In what ways? I mean, break me down. Like, what is exactly the consistency for him? What does it need to look like?
Yeah, and I 100% agree with Coach. Just continuing to learn how to be a great practice player. Again, great. That's a big word. A good practice player. And we were just talking about before. This will be Wally's 13th game in college. He made plays. But it's like, and sometimes I try to remember that with him, and we talk about those things. He's still young and at times don't know anything. And I tell him that, and he knows that, and we have a good relationship about it. But just everything: when to sit, when to run, how to block. Just certain things he hadn't done a whole lot of because he was all over the field in high school and as he should have been, but and then just day to day really understanding how to practice, and that's not just him, but what we're expecting day to day at practice.
When you have those conversations with him, I mean, how receptive is he to that, and how kind of quickly does he come around to putting it on the field?
He's good. Jaden is as good a kid as you can imagine. Man, great family, and so no, he's good. He understands it, and he's kind of what you want too when you kind of get after him a little bit. He kind of likes it. He responds. He's a tough kid that wants to be coached, and so no, it happens quickly. But again, it's some of these guys, it's their second game in our offense. Some it's only 13, which again is not, nobody cares about that, but we're continuing to grow.
Is it with him almost like what his potential is, so you must push him a little harder? Is that
I mean, I do, yeah. Because with the ball in his hands, he's been really good, yeah. And so, what if we do all the other things as good as that? Then we can have something really good.
A guy
really
like
good.
Austin Williams, when he fumbles like that, how does he respond with a guy with that much experience? Like, how does he shake that off?
He's pretty good about playing the next play, to be honest with you. I mean, it's so important to him. He does for a second because the way he is, in a good way, the way he is, but he's just played so much ball and is an intelligent kid and just kind of knows, all right, I gotta move to the next one, and then had a couple nice plays after that. Yeah.
We asked Coach Leach this Monday, but what kind of change will in that fourth quarter, in your opinion?
That's a great question. I don't, I'd be curious to see what Coach Leach thought, but
He said he relied.
yeah. No, there was, and that's the thing. I mean, when the game gets tight and you feel like you should be doing better, I mean, you press a little bit. That's probably true. And I say that only because I think that's probably for most of our guys. We were that way a little bit at receiver. We talk about making routine plays. The big plays will come within the offense if you just make the routine plays, and I think that probably still applies for the quarterback.
Do you kind of see that with the Jameer Calvin 40-yard catch, that it was the 3 or 4 plays before that kind of set that play up?
Yeah. And they were all wanting to, and me being around him for a while, I mean, you could tell they were wanting to do it, and they were excited. For a while, like when the pick happened and stuff like that, sideline gets down, but they're guys that want to make the play, and you could feel that on special teams, everything. So and those are the kind of guys you want to coach.
Yeah, and it sounded like Jameer was instrumental in kind of being a leader for that comeback. Did you see that with just the way he talked to your position group?
They were all pretty, for me, they were all pretty, excited about it. I mean, he was able to go be one of the guys that was playing a lot to go do it, but they were all pretty. The sideline definitely changed. We got to get better about, hey, I'm going to make the play as opposed to let's not wait for somebody else to make the play, stuff like that.